Hello, everybody. We are live. I love playing the intro to the Bundesliga coming in because I just think it's just such an epic piece. But welcome. We're back for a Dortmund versus Bayern live stream. Ilya, shout out to you. Hi, my internet is crap. Sorry, buddy. Well, I'll hopefully be talking you through. Obviously, it's about to kick off in about 5 minutes. Before I put on sort of the share screen. Just with the scores and stuff. These are the lineups basically, as you can see here. And the big admission again, as I said, is Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho is not starting. So let me go through the teams. I'm sure most people will be familiar with the Dortmund and Bayern teams, but just for those who don't, Berkey in goal and Neuer for starting in goal for Bayern. Piszczek and Hummels. So Hummels is returning back so that's, I think, good news for Dortmund. Just regarding obviously the centre back and how Hummels was quite important. Akanji is playing. Hakimi, Delaney, Dahoud, Guerrero, Jürgen Hazard, Brandt, and Haaland. So essentially the same team pretty much played in starting the previous two games. I'm not going to lie, have really said that Sancho really should play. Even Reina, to be honest, over Jürgen Hazard, because I just don't think that Jürgen Hazard has been great, if I'm perfectly honest. On the Bayern side, Neuer, Pavard, Boateng, who's sort of stepped up a little bit. Alaba, Davies, Kimmich, Goretzka, Kingsley Coman, obviously, Müller, Gnabry, and Robert Lewandowski. So it is the Robin Lewandowski versus Erling Haaland show, basically. Let me know what you think. Who do you think is actually going to win? But these are the lineups, as you can see. And obviously, we've got the substitute bench. We score all the way to the bottom. You've got Sancho, Götze, Belandri, Murray, Chan, Witzel, Schmerzer, Reina, and Hitz. And substitutes, no Coutinho. I think, is it Coutinho injured? So he's not on the bench. You've got Perisic, Hernandez, and so on. So I would argue that Dortmund's bench actually looks stronger than Bayern's bench, but there we go. Anyway, let me just bring up our score counter. Okay. Just as we're preparing, so kickoff, like I said, is in about 4 minutes time from now. Raymond, I might have my popcorn and drink. Really, let's go. Classic. Yeah, indeed. I am absolutely ready. They're about to actually head out now as we speak. I'm just gonna. Yeah, hopefully everyone can hear me as well. Or could I? In fact, actually, give me 2 seconds. Actually, 1 second. I'll be back. See my green screen. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm back. TBF, yo, big boy Red Devil in the arena. Thank you for joining, TBF. Appreciate it. Jeez, hang on, guys. I apologize. Getting almost a tour of my apartment while I'm doing this. Right, let's go. Head over to TBF's channel, by the way, for those who are watching, just to give him some support. But yeah, I'm back and I'm ready. Got some berries here, actually, some berries, healthy blueberries. Right, so I think are healthy blueberries. Thank you very much indeed, and a very good evening, everybody. Borussia Dortmund dazzling but brittle all too often when it comes to the key Klassiker moments. Bayern Munich imbued with that trophy-winning mentality, and the numbers, as you've been hearing, backing up. Dortmund at least 3 Bundesliga wins, Yeah, they've got obviously confirmed the lineup.
Very strong for Dortmund, 9 wins in 10, 1 conceded in the last 6. Max Hummels reinforcing the back door since his return from Bayern this season.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dortmund chase the third game running, top the lane in again in midfield. Erling Haaland, as you've been hearing, playing the Klassiker for the first time. Emre Can, Axel Witsel and Jadon Sancho on the bench. Bayern with a single change. After the 5-2.
Also, if you're new to the channel, please like the video, share, and subscribe to Red Devil Studio. I appreciate it.
Lewandowski seeming to reserve some extra talk.
Okay, I'm just doing a minute of silence.
It's crossing the divide.
Okay. Game time. Game time.
So
get the counter started.
And the memorial for all those who have been affected so badly by the pandemic.
Game time, game time, game time.
A great deal made by the Bundesliga on their motto, football as it's meant to be. Well, not quite as well as they have done. This is football as it has to be for the time being, at least. This way there is a chance, at least, that the title will be decided on the field as it should be. And if Bayern do win, they hope it is within their grasp once more, and maybe we can all hope that we can soon get to sample occasions like this as they are meant to be, with crowds and atmosphere and excitement.
Oh, for goodness sake, stop going on about that. Just be thankful. Kick off. Let's go. Okay, kicked off.
Dominating Dortmund.
You can hear Bayern dominating Dortmund mostly, but hopefully Dortmund can step up here. They don't have the yellow wall to help them. There's Haaland, gets the ball up. Good ball. Good through. Oh. Oh. Man, noise out of goal. Come on. Oh, come on. So close. Boateng on the line to clear. And almost a dramatic start, and Haaland almost senses blood. Neuer in no man's land, not really knowing what to do here, and Dortmund are starting strongly. Well done. Good defending from Boateng. I mean, I slate Boateng a lot, but that was very good defending from him. Because literally, that should have been a goal. In less than a minute, Manuel Neuer was caught napping or out of goal, and Dortmund look like they're taking the game to Bayern. Hakimi, but lost.
He wins the first skirmish and quickly strides forward. One of the advantages of this new reality is we hear so much from the touchline. Oh, and of course, there's got the.
You can obviously hear a lot from the people screaming at each other. But good tackle. Oh. From Brand. Haaland, obviously. And then Haaland. And I genuinely think that if Sancho was playing, that would have been a goal. Not because he would have scored it, but you know. Rasmus, oh, thank you for the super chat, Rasmus. Hey G, how's it going? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well yourself, buddy. I really do. Hope you're doing well, buddy, man. And thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. join me as we get involved in this El Klassiker. I'm not going to lie. I've actually had a bit of a tough day, if I'm perfectly honest. But I'm hoping for just some more positivity for the rest of the day. But I hope you're doing well, Rasmus, and thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. It's good to see that some of the stuff that I do on this channel, I feel like is appreciated, or people want to see it. So I'm happy about it, because I wouldn't be doing this stuff if it wasn't for you guys. Raymond, Dortmund is looking dangerous already. They are. They're taking the game to Bayern, which I think is what they should do. Hakimi. But that said, we all know that Dortmund's defense isn't that great, so Bayern almost can bide their time. Ooh, good drawback to Brandt. And it's a good save by Neuer.
Trusted really both ways going into this game, given that there's still some major names on the sidelines of Bayern Munich at the moment.
Bayern still need to wake up a bit, I think. Here, they're still asleep. Okay, Gnabry.
Not involved. Javi Martinez among the substitutes. Potential Champions League bid if we get that far, of course. Okay. If they can put some of those back in as well. One or two are close, we understand. We'll take a fresh competition from sooner.
Okay, Bayern have got the ball. It's a good, interesting play. Lewandowski almost. That's where, again, in between that Hummels and the Akanji sort of, if you give Lewandowski a sniff, he will go for it. They've got to tighten up there. It's a good block by Mats Hummels, to be fair, but that is a weakness. Hummels and Akanji in that centre back. But fair play to Hummels for the tackle. Berries. Okay. Hakimi keeps it in. Does he keep it? No, doesn't. Okay. Unlucky. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me know what your score predictions are in the comments as well. Still 0-0 so far.
In fairness to Lucian Favre, we should also state that he has twice beaten Bayern here at home. A wonderful comeback win in the league last season. Trademark Marco Reus performance. And again in the Super Cup.
Man, if only Marco Reus and Sancho are playing, I would have a bit more hope for Dortmund. But good pressure by Bayern. Dortmund wanted to play out a bit, but Dortmund are getting a lot of draw on the right hand side. Very more so far so good games. It is. It's a bit more intensity with this game. It feels less like I mean, don't get me wrong. So far they've been better Dortmund Bayern games with the atmosphere, but this game has just a bit more edge, a bit more bite. So it's the first time we're watching a proper, full-on, almost like professional football game again. You can clearly see that the teams need it. That's a good whole play. Well done. Haaland's on it. There's no one in the box, and it's a corner to Dortmund. It's a good block, good recovery by Alphonso Davies, who's actually struggling a bit.
And they've been defending exceptionally well, Bayern. But in a period in the game against Eintracht Frankfurt when they just simply down tools defending corners. Eintracht scored twice in 3 minutes.
Okay. Lewandowski at the back for some reason. Dortmund have a lot of the ball here, and Bayern are just trying to sort of. I think Bayern look like they're just waiting for a mistake, waiting to pounce. But in terms of the possession, in terms of the ball, Dortmund have most of the ball here. But no, this is a good game so far. Really, really good game.
We would say that Flick flicked the switch when he took charge of his first major club.
Davis again, who's been struggling a bit on this right side.
Level has gone up, the run has built.
Good save. You can hear the crowd. Well, not crowd. I mean the bench. I don't know why. I think that's Hummels trying to come out the ball, but Julian Brandt is again who really is that. And it's a good ball, and it's Guerrero to exploit it. And can it? And Haaland can't break it. But the flag's up. Almost a goal for Dortmund. Oof. Haaland loses balance again. Really should break it. Torgan has an offside, but Bayern living a bit dangerously. Yeah, Bayern, the way that Bayern are playing so far, I mean, I guess they for their time, they just seem to be waiting for Dortmund. Dortmund are really going for Bayern right now. They're going for them. Bayern, I think, on the other hand, are biding their time and waiting to see if they can see a mistake. And to be fair, given this Dortmund defense, you'd expect there to be a mistake somewhere. Why isn't Sancho starting? What is going on? I don't know. I don't know whether I imagine Sancho must have a significant injury, like a groin injury problem or something. He must do, because you know, why isn't he playing otherwise? I just don't understand. I really don't. The only thing I guess I'll say is that, like, you know, I look at the Dortmund bench and look at the Bayern bench, and the Dortmund bench is a lot stronger. The Bayern bench, I'm like, you know, this is Bayern's best 11 from what I can see, you know. So, you know, Bayern will have to sort of. Oh, good scoring by Kimmich. Lewandowski needed to really kind of connect, Müller, to connect with that more. But Bayern are now starting to hunt in packs. And it's a foul to Dortmund after being pulled. There was Kimmich pulled, but fair enough. Good ball by Joshua Kimmich, and Müller. Yeah. I don't know what that. Oh, it's a dog outside. Sorry about that. Jeez, what's going on? Okay, it's a good ball. Neuer out again. He seems to just be out of his goal, and a lot of times Dortmund have a lot of the ball moving it, but they need to really. Okay. Though fair play to Alphonso Davies, doing very well at the back there, keeping Haaland a bit silent. But one would think that Sancho, it's a foul, and it's a yellow card. A bit early on for, I think it's a Kanji. No, is it Kanji? No, it's Hummels. Oh, come on. Hummels gets the yellow card. It's not. ideal, really. It's not ideal. It's Gnabry, I think. Oof, unlucky. Lewandowski misses it out. Okay, Brandt to try and get it from Pavard. Kingsley Coman. And it's good passing. It's good spell of possession, but Dortmund win it back. But Bayern have got it back now. And it's a good Dortmund win it back again. Okay, now going to break. Ah, unlucky. Guerrero can't reach it. Unlucky. Müller looks like that Spider-Man actor guy. Oh, the new one. Tom Holland. Really? That's testament to how young Müller looks, because I'm fairly sure Müller must be in his 30s now, surely. Okay. In retrospect, I probably should have streamed this to Facebook as well. I don't know why I didn't, but anyway, it is what it is. I might do this watch along later. I don't know. This might be my last Bundesliga watch along for a while. We'll see. If people like it, people are good, people want it, and if you want more Bundesliga watch alongs on this channel, just hit that like button. But I might call time on it for a while I focus on getting bits and pieces of work done.
Beautiful goal on the weekend, arriving late in the box is Bayern's disposal. Davies, Sanders one again. Kimmich.
Oh, not Tom, but Andrew. Andrew Garfield. Good one. There's Sven Müller again. If Müller was a bit taller and grew out his hair, then I could see it. 15 minutes gone so far, 0-0. And Dortmund really need to win this game, obviously. And it's a good ball. Okay. Oh, unlucky. Good ball from Guerrero trying to put through Haaland, who was almost there. Oh, that was a poor ball. Dortmund really need to get something from this game, but I just feel Bayern's experience might come out on this one. Please put a like on the video if you can. Oh, free kick to Dortmund. Charges my battery again. Sorry, 2 seconds, everybody. I'll be right back.
They're in the driver's seat. They can, as much as you expect them to win every game, they can. Hansi Flick knows a draw is not a terrible result for them. They're almost playing that way. 17 minutes in.
Back. Oh, Hazard's on the ball now. There we go. Delaney now.
trying to drive Borussia Dortmund backward.
Again, so far, Dortmund with a lot of the ball, but okay, Hakimi's got it now. Yeah, the width.
Instead of going on the outside, as we've seen in the previous games since the restart, they're elected to go inside.
Okay, throw in to Bayern. Yeah, Alphonso Davies is struggling on this side. Definitely, he's definitely struggling. Müller, good delivery, but cleared by Matt Hummels. Doesn't get to Lewandowski. Okay, Davis, Gnabry. Yeah, needs to help out his defenders though. Oh, Coman has got it. Kingsley Coman's. Oh, and it's clear of the line. What a clearance! Gnabry should really have scored that. And it's a brilliant. They need to show it. I don't know why Dortmund are still trying to pass it from the back or whatever it is they're trying to do. You get rid of it. And who was it? They need to show it. Okay. You know, a very good goal line clearance. Oh, come on! And a foul to Dortmund on Julian Brandt, but this goal line clearance, they're showing it again. Good touch by Gnabry. He takes. Oh, it's Piszczek. Piszczek who reads it. Piszczek. It's on the line and clears it. It is Piszczek that clears it from the line. What a clearance by Piszczek, man. Fair play to him because that was going in. And I don't know whether that was Hummels again, who was just turned in the box there. Unlucky. Alphonso Davies. Oh, Rasmus. Alphonso Davies hasn't even faced the main opposition players. He's on the bench. Exactly. I don't think he's actually. Alphonso Davies not actually having a bad game, but I feel like he's not being helped by Gnabry. Gnabry seems to be too high up. So if Sancho does come on and they double up on Gnabry, Hakimi and himself, then he'll be in trouble. Yep, I know. Yeah, Bayern, that was a good clearance by Piszczek, man. A brilliant clearance. This is a good game. Oh, United, this is a good game. It is definitely a very good game. It definitely is. And Average Joe, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for getting involved, tuning in. Into the podcast yesterday. Even though there was some unexpected messy comments at the end of the podcast. Okay, Dortmund need to kind of restructure because they keep on losing the ball and stop passing. So, man, stop passing from the back when there's so much pressure on. There's a lot of pressure on Dortmund right now, and they're just passing it. You know, just clear the ball. Like if it reverts to a get the ball up to Haaland tactic, I don't know, whichever one you feel is the best, but don't pass it in front of the D. There's a lot of shouting, as you can hear. Davis unlocked. Yeah, Davis has been struggling, Average Joe. Well, I won't say he's struggling. I just think he's been struggling because Gnabry isn't helping him. Haaland really is kind of, I don't know what, needs to really get into the game. BD call that guy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, everyone has their can share their opinions on this channel. But I guess if it generates controversy, you know what I mean. So if I guess if it brings in views, then by all means, by all means. Yeah, people need to realize that everyone can't play just like say sometimes need to clear the ball. You're right. Like even with City, sometimes you don't have to like, you know, this is why like a good football coach, good football philosophy is adaptable. Oh, okay, this is Bayern on the kill again. It's Kingsley Coman and a good save by Brookie, and Bayern can sense blood. Dortmund really needs to get. Oh, it's a corner. They handball it. Who's good? Kingsley Coman, brilliant shot there, and good save by Brookie. But Dortmund need help, but they're struggling. Okay, get the ball away. See. Jeez. Okay, is there a counter for Dortmund on here? I don't think so because it's not on. And back away. Okay. Nah.
In your view of it now, Alaba? See the ball off Guerrero's. Yeah, I think everybody has been hugely impressed with Alaba.
25 minutes played.
To go from being might be the best left.
Oh, guys, remember to like the vid, by the way. Like the vid, like the vid. It helps with the algorithm.
I think he's been absolutely outstanding, even better than anybody could have anticipated in there. That's why Davies has played at left back. It's a great tear down this left side.
Oh, unlucky.
Blocked off.
Oh, okay. Lost the ball there. Good tackle. Good tackle against Lewandowski. Well done. Held on to it too much. And okay, now Dortmund can break. Okay, Hakimi on this side against Alphonso Davies. Good ball in. It's on to Haaland. It's Brandt, sorry. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Dortmund. Didn't use it, and they've lost the ball again. Maybe more Bayern starting to look dangerous. I think for over the last 10 minutes, Bayern look a lot, they've woken up a bit and look a lot more dangerous. Take Hazard and put Sancho on. Yeah, I don't know why Tig and Hazard. It's a good tackle by Piszczek. Jeez, man, this guy's having a good game. But Tig and Hazard is not good. Whether that's because good tackle. Still 0-0. Haaland's been quite quiet. Okay. Foul by Pavard on Hummels. But
he'll take it. He doesn't get many touches, but he scores. We've seen if he gets an opportunity, it's more than likely he finds the back of the net. I mean, his efficiency rate in front of goal is.
Yeah, Haaland's efficiency rate in front of goal is good, but I mean, he needs to get involved. This is, I guess, Haaland's problem is that he's not that type of striker. He doesn't really. Okay, but Brandt's on. Can't really cross it. Should have crossed it, I think. I don't know. He reached out, but Haaland doesn't really. Okay, Hakimi again on. No one across there. Dahoud. Okay, back to Brandt again. There. Alaba ready and. Piszczek, Lewandowski. I think they both are for Poland, aren't they? They both represent Poland, I think, don't they? If I'm correct. I could be wrong though.
Julian Brandt has featured really well, probably been the best attacker so far in the 30 minutes of play.
Julian Brandt again having a good game. Average Joe, Dortmund need to sharpen their passes and cross on the final third. They do. Honestly, Brandt, there have been a few times where I feel like Brandt just cross it in and Haaland's just, you know, use Haaland's height, cross it in. Haaland needs to have that positional awareness, and then go for it, and then go for it. But we'll see. 28 minutes gone. It's still 0-0.
So many young players being brought into Bayern Munich again, in a sense, in the boardroom of a time of change.
Okay.
Khan said to be groomed to succeed over the next 18 months.
Okay.
We'll never get used to it, will we? We are all united in hope, all football lovers, that we can get back to the normality, which would mean days like this are truly special. But it's a very hard-fought encounter, and so far Dortmund are not wilting with or without their crowd.
Eden Hazard, it just, I don't know what he gives. Like, he doesn't give anything. He really doesn't give anything at all. He just doesn't.
Some of the smaller teams not having their support. I think teams at home have this one really struggled to get results. Hazard picked out a very good position.
Gets a good ball. Oh! Deflection. But Haaland, come on. He's had 2 or 3 good opportunities and he has failed to take advantage of them. This is where you know, he needs to hit it cleaner than he's been hitting it. This is where you get the difference between, I mean, it's too early for Haaland, obviously, but this is where you need to see the difference between being world class, you know, and just being. Oh! Hazard almost, but the cross should have been quicker. It's again Julian Brandt. Julian Brandt, who seems to be, he's probably the best midfielder on the pitch right now, Julian Brandt. I don't think Bayern can really handle him. Bayern seems to just be waiting for like a counter-attack break. Good cross. Oh, Brandt wasn't ready for it. And it's a goal kick. Average Joe, is Brandt a better passer than De Bruyne? I say yes because De Bruyne just does low cross where Brandt passes across the whole pitch. I think it's too early to say. But right now, but I certainly think Julian Brandt is definitely a good candidate. There's just been some balls that De Bruyne has passed that you're just like, wow, that have been so clutch. But I think Julian Brandt is certainly getting there. Just wish that he had teammates that could actually take advantage of it, like City do. Eden Hazard needs to be subbed off quite quickly before Dortmund concede, because good. Okay. Oh, it's good. Good one to Haaland. Haaland's on. Haaland needs to. Oh, come on, Erling Haaland, man. This is where Haaland, he is not good on the ball. He's not, but the thing is that he's not, he's only 19 and he's a thing. So, but like, I was looking at that and I was just thinking, it reminded me of Lukaku. It really, really did. I was like, if that was Martial, or even Royce, then, it's gone. But Haaland, that touch that just sort of, he took too many touches. Just take it first time. Boom. So he's also not that quick as well. So, but anyway, but that for me was his best opportunity of the game. Through on goal, really should have buried it. Raymond says Lewandowski's taking the beating at the moment. If he gets mad, Dortmund is done. That is true. Although Piszczek, as a defender, has actually had a very good game. So we'll see. And like I said, I'm looking at Bayern's bench, and I'm like, I don't really see who they have. I don't really know. Piszczek again against Müller. Piszczek has had a very good game. Piszczek Piszczek and Julian Brand have probably been Dortmund's best players so far. However, Piszczek is 34, and he's basically saying shush to Lewandowski. That's saying something. Okay. Guerrero's playing well. Oh, good answers. Dahoud. Oh, unlucky. Not a good delivery this time from Brandt.
There is space for Dortmund in the wide areas. From one side to the other,
but we'll see.
That ball from Brandt, he's been the best player on the pitch, but that ball needs to be good. That one can't overhit it. This is a goal. It's played really well, Dortmund. I think for all the
average show. People comparing R9 to Haaland. Who are these people that are comparing R9 to Haaland, man? Who are these people? I don't know who these people are. When you can't dribble, give that to Sané, the Oos, Rashford, it's a goal. Maybe not Rashford, because he's had issues sometimes, but definitely Martial. Heck, even a Garlo probably. Because what people don't get is a Garlo's touch is actually really good. And Earl, how you doing? Shout out to your buddy. Hope you're doing okay. That's good ball.
Side to side it goes. Easy on the eye. Beautiful team when it's flowing.
Torgan Hazard. Oh my goodness, this guy sub Torgan Hazard off. Like, he doesn't do anything. Sub him off, man. Come on. Red Devil Weekly, how you doing? Shout out to Red Devil Weekly. So please head over to his channel and subscribe. Very good friend of mine, a fellow YouTuber. Haaland's finishing is a joke, but you need someone to feed him. No doubt will be up there with the very best of the year's time. That is true. But his touch is not good. You can't be saying that Haaland is world class and then say Lukaku isn't, because they both have the same touch right about now. They just do. But like I said, it'll be interesting to see what happens when Sancho comes. 36 minutes gone. This is a very good game, by the way. Very good game. What? Rashford scored that, man. Sancho could feed him. Yeah, man, yeah. Oh, it's just there have been some times when Rashford has choked a bit, but so I remember particularly the if you want an example what I mean when Martial scoring out that goal against in the Europa League, where Martial scores it himself, and it's a battle between Boateng and Haaland, but unlucky. So Ilya says Hazard is crap. He's not doing well, is he? He's not. He is not doing well at all. By the way, if anyone has Twitch, I'd appreciate there's a very good chance I might be switching a lot of my live stuff to Twitch. Well, I'm streaming to Twitch now as we speak, but that I might be switching a lot of my stream stuff towards Twitch just to have a bit more flexibility. So if you have Twitch, I'd appreciate the follow. And I appreciate the link in the description, but it's good. No. Well done by Hummels. Shoving Davis. Davis just basically just destroys Haaland, unfortunately. Matt Hummels just edges him away, just nudges him off the ball. In Spain, it'd be a penalty, but nah, it's not a penalty. Also, we're going to just they make my internet so no, don't worry, man. Seriously, just good having you on because you always have a lot of very important stuff to say, you know. So if it's easier by just non-camera, it's fine. I appreciate that so many people have different internet connections and stuff, and it doesn't work. So having some sort of stability is difficult. I'm blessed in that when good save. I'm a long way out from, I think it was at Coleman, but it's a good. Good. I'm blessed that when I stream, usually my internet connection is stable enough. One or two exceptions, but generally it is. Good performances this season. As I said, it's got a good goal, really good goal. But yeah, let me know if you would like United watch-alongs. I probably won't have the time to do a lot of them. I probably would do watch-alongs for away games. Not really get involved in and around double-space check and Akanji very often, but it is another little part of the game plan for Bayern that can be deployed. Scored all too often at that end for both Bayern and for Dortmund. Lewandowski. Oh, gee, any reason for switching to Twitch? I'm not gonna be doing it permanently. Like I'm obviously still gonna be doing this YouTube channel. It's just for certain things, like for example, watch-alongs, and good tackle, blocked. The Bayern players are just like, yeah, for certain things like watch-alongs, for long things like this, watch-alongs, gaming streams, I might switch to Twitch just because these long things, as much as I like them, I like the interaction, they mess up with the YouTube algorithm. And so what inevitably happens is that like your channel doesn't get as much exposure because YouTube have this weird thing of watch time and CTRs, etc. And basically it just means that like my videos just don't get recommended as much. So it ends up being quite detrimental to the channel, which I hate because I love doing this stuff. But you don't have that issue on Twitch. And so that's why I think if I want to continue doing stuff like this, that it would be better to do it on Twitch than here. But we'll see. Jamie, shout out to you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Long time no see. Oh, Kinsey Coleman. Kimmich. Okay. Bayern still have the majority of the possession. Man, the sun from outside. I can't even see your comments anymore. I'm going to have to look at my phone. Red Devil Weekly, yes, 100% the day when we see the boys back, so we will be a great one. Absolutely, absolutely. I am a bit upset that Igalo might be leaving on the 31st. That does upset me a bit. It upsets me quite a bit, actually. because I don't feel like we still have a strong enough. Oh, and he does, and it's Josh Kimmich, and his first spot to Bayern Munich. Joshua Kimmich fools Berkey in goal, chips it over, and it is 1-0 to Bayern Munich. You could kind of see it was coming, and Dortmund, well, Joshua Kimmich, a brilliant goal, and Dortmund again just don't clear it properly. And that flick, oh, that flick. Oh my goodness. Oh, Berkey does get a grip to it. He does. It looks like he gets a grip to it. He does grip it. He does grip it. Nah. It's a good goal. People say Berkey should get it. I don't know. I think when he's got his hand is stretching all the way back to try and it's a brilliant goal by Joshua Kimmich. And Dortmund, first spot to Bayern, and our Dortmund's title hopes now gone. Now, will Dortmund's discipline happen? Who knows? Because Dortmund needs to regroup. And Sancho needs to come on. And Thiago Hazard needs to come off. There's more space for them. And it's ruthless, but there you go. This is the experience that Bayern have. Dortmund have had their chances and have not been able to take them. Just seeing some. I'll quickly go. Average Joe goal. I see. Goal. Team Takage 1. What a goal. What a goal. Filthy from Jamie. Goal 1-0 to Bayern. Kimmich is a cheat code. It was a clutch goal. Goal, let's go Bayern. Good prediction there. Name a more versatile player than Kimmich. He's definitely up there. He is definitely up there as one of the. Especially in this, I think he's playing as a CDM here. I think, but I can't think of any team Takage one right now as a CDM. Maybe Partey on a really good day, but not with that. But Partey still wouldn't do that. Dortmund need to wake up here. Nah, I think that's a bit harsh, really, what the goal we need to say. If you can see it, he's actually literally stretching back. You know, so it's almost like the hand is like a last gasp to reach it. Yeah, he's too far of his net. Exactly. Half-time. Half-time. Yep, I'll change the score. Sorry, everybody. And I'll pause. And it's 1-0 to Bayern. I've changed the score. There you go. Dortmund have played well, but as is the time over and over again, Bayern are in front. Haaland has been silenced and frankly has given a Lukaku-esque performance. Draco, my guy, Kimmich, man. It's halftime 1-0. 1-0. Jeez, man. It's what can you say? Obviously, before I'm waiting for the second half to sort of start, but Dortmund. Am I surprised? Is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised? No. Dortmund played well. They don't have the. I feel like even if the fans were there, you would still get this this performance from Dortmund, just because of the simple fact that I don't know. Is it experience? Is it? I don't know what it is. I just feel like Bayern knew, and you could tell at the start of the game, Dortmund went out to try and attack Bayern. Bayern had composure. They kept themselves solid. And due to a combination of a lack of, Dortmund really punishing Bayern, Bayern hung in there. They exploited. They made the mistake. And, it ended up being a fantastic goal from Joshua Kimmich to get them in front. And now I'm interested to see what, how Dortmund respond. Because if I'm honest, Piszczek has probably had a very good game. Julian Brandt has had a generally good game. Hummels has been okay. Haaland has just been non-existent. Hakimi's been okay. That's probably about it. And to be fair, Berkey's made some very good saves. But that's been about it, to be honest. The worst player on the field, again, I'm going to highlight this again, has been Thorgan Hazard. I really don't understand. I mean, I know maybe Sancho will be image, but I'd still play Sancho crooked than Thorgan Hazard because he's not been well. You still got the American Reigner there. Why does he always start? He has not played well at all. I don't know if it's because his name is Hazard. And so people think because his name is Hazard, that means he should be good, but he's not been good. It's as simple as that. He's not been good at all. Just reading some of your comments. Man, this light. Ilya says, nah, I will save that. Raymond says, Haaland is nowhere to be seen. He's not. And when he has been seen, he's just been... His touch is not... It's Lukaku-esque. He's reminding me of Lukaku right now. People seem to forget that Lukaku at one point was joint golden boot with, I think, Harry Kane, a few others for 2 seasons straight for Everton and West Brom. Lukaku was scoring goals. But people forget that. They think he's an average, but they forget that he was joint golden boot, I think, maybe 1 or 2 seasons. But his touch wasn't good. Just wasn't. Rasmus A, it seems that BVB is going to boss it again. No new champions winners yet again. No, so sad to see one team leaves. Exactly. I mean, I hope that Dortmund go. I mean, they have to. They have to. They've got no choice because Dortmund know that if they lose this game to Bayern, then Bayern essentially have won the Bundesliga. And I would argue that's where my interest in the Bundesliga stops. Because I have no interest in seeing Bayern, beating all the other teams and what have you. I just don't really, knowing that they're going to win the Bundesliga, no problem. They're showing homemade KFC. They really shouldn't be showing that. I'm getting hungry now. I might actually order in food. Average Joe, if they had Royce possibly 1-1 because he'd have scored that 1-1. That is true. If Marco Royce was fit, woo-wee. Well, I mean, I'd say the same thing. I'd say if Marco Royce was fit, if Sancho was fit, then probably you could see this as a game. I think the only reason, even honestly, that Bournemouth are in this game is because Piszczek and Hummels are semi-decent at the back in this game. If they weren't playing, Joe Abraham shouted to you, man, hope you're doing well. Brandt has been so bad. Really? That's harsh. I don't think Julian Brandt has been bad at all. Has this been his best game? No, out of the 3 we've seen. But there are a lot of players that I've seen that have played a lot worse than Brandt. A lot worse. A lot worse. Average Brandt has been one of the best on the pitch, for Dortmund. Yes, exactly. That's what I think anyway. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, who your best performer is, while I get some food, order some food. They're showing Barcelona versus AC Milan. Yeah, this is fine. So, but There's only so much highlights you can show. I need to have like what I need to do, just like, because obviously there's not much to speak about halftime, but by all means, I need to have like almost like a halftime screen or something like that, you know, but still be live. Like we're offline or we're back or something. I'll see if I can dig something up. But yeah, there's not much to obviously. There's not much for it to really dissect, to be honest. Well, there is. I just think Bayern just eventually just became Bayern Munich, really, and showed why they're dominating this league.
It is, but again, Lucien Favre will not be happy with his team not being able to clear the ball.
I mean,
Erling Haaland passes it on to Müller, and then it comes to Kimmich, who looks.
Yeah, looking at it again, Haaland actually creates the goal. Haaland, you know, it's cleared. Haaland, you know, passes it almost backwards to Müller, and
Come back, does get a hand to, but can't generate enough
power
to divert the ball away from the goal. For a game of this quality, it needed perhaps a goal of this quality to make the difference, because both sides are playing some really good stuff, James, especially under the conditions and with this part of the season only being 10 days old. You mentioned the positive start from Borussia Dortmund, a game that they absolutely have to win to keep the title momentum of the title race still open. They very nearly took the lead within the first minute. This is the game. Bayern having a high line. I think Haaland wins it, and there's a great ball from Julian Brandt. Hakimi doesn't quite get there. Haaland follows up.
Haaland, you're just seeing the Haaland.
Herrera didn't get there, and then similar situation again. Quick transition.
We're going through these highlights, and you know, again, Haaland again, and you know, doesn't connect. And oh man, he's been Haaland. He's been
vertical balls. And this is the problem for.
He's not really done it really. Oh, while I'm at it, let me put my Twitch link in the comments actually, so that people
we understand the things that should be coming on for the second half. Now, though, it is a 1-0 lead for Bayern. Has had his
there, everybody. There's my Twitch link. If you do have Twitch, I'd appreciate if you could follow me on Twitch, because, like I said, future-wise, I probably will be doing a lot more. I want to do a lot of these watch-alongs, a lot of these things, especially for United, because of the nature of the algorithm of YouTube that punishes you for this type of content. I might just revert to just doing it on Twitch instead, and then do my post-match reactions and previews just on the YouTube channel. So please head over to Twitch. I'd appreciate it. Well, follow me on Twitch. I'd appreciate it. Sancho got him on a halftime. Bayern's defense is way better. I wouldn't say Bayern's defense has actually been way better. I just think that I think Bayern's attack has just been more clinical. Dortmund really don't have, aside from Haaland, they haven't really had a proper attacking threat, to be honest. Raymond says, is United going to sign Igalo or not? His contract is almost up. Igalo has proved he's good enough, and we need him. I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think that they will let him go back to China, and I think that we will have to battle and try and find someone else to sign. So my assumption is that when the league resumes, that United will go play the rest of the games without another forward, which is cataclysmic, in my opinion. Because if we have to play the Europa League, if we have to play the Premier League games without another forward and having to rely on Greenwood, Martial, Rashford being fit, I don't understand this club. because we have no word of when the transfer window is going to be open, if it's going to be open. So yeah, I would sign him with the foresight that we're not going to get a transfer window. But I'm not the board, unfortunately, and it's a shame to see him go. Sorry. Texan. Not saying anything. Rasmus A or Average Joe said, "Wait, are we on here now?" Oh, as in, no, I'm still streaming to YouTube and Twitch. I still am. I'm just sort of saying that for the future, for for a lot of maybe not the podcasts. I think the podcasts, because I feel the podcast home has been this channel. The Bread Devils live podcasts and 100 Manchester podcasts will probably still be on YouTube, but for the watch-alongs and for the FIFA streams and PES streams and stuff like that, I think those will be on Twitch instead. So it's just basically just to especially after this game, I might, and when the league returns, all these returns, etc., I might be doing I might do more watch-alongs, but the watch-alongs will be on the watch-alongs will be on Twitch. Yeah, those watch-alongs will be on Twitch, hopefully. Ooh. Son, man, I can't even see what people are reading. I'm just. But the second half is almost about to start, so I'm gonna reset this count when it comes back. In fact, let me just try and let's go. Ooh. There we go. Okay, second half is almost about to begin. Emre Can's coming on. Who else is coming on? Who else is coming on? Okay, kickoff. Okay, in about. Let's go. Ooh. The time is not on. Oh. Man, sorry, guys. Okay, the time has gone. The time has gone now. About a few seconds, but with the timer. But I'm watching it. Sorry. Let me just quickly.
Jadon also came on. Another assist.
Just so everyone can see that.
16. Doing better than that this season.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, but it looks like Sancho and Emre Can are on. Sancho and Emre Can are now on. Okay. Don't know what Haaland is.
First time there, Dortmund, but not quite. Powerful youngster, 19-year-old, very 19, Alphonso Davies, has been absolutely everywhere. Talk about living the dream. The young man born in a refugee camp in Ghana, moved to Canada as a small.
Let's go.
I'm sure at some point he was idolising Owen Hargreaves at Bayern Munich. What are your thoughts on the changes then, Owen?
Okay. Rasmus say there are rumours that Agalo's home club offered him 75 million for 3 to 4 to 5 seasons. Fair enough. Oh, okay, it's Kingsley. Unlucky. There goes our signing, Red Devils. Rasmus, maybe that's a good idea because, to be honest, watch-alongs, if someone can't see the match, are not very interesting. It's like I said. That's what I prefer, the like post-match reactions and previews, etc. Because we can dissect what's going on. And it's mostly just engaging in the comments. So yeah, I think for the future, I'll be doing them more on Twitch. FIFA and PES is obviously a different thing. Watching's often a good replacement for boring commentaries on TV. Yeah, that's why I agree. You know, I'd rather hear myself or other people or other fans while watching the game than a lot of the commentators, English commentators, who frankly are terrible. Why would you put on Emery can put on Witsel? I don't know actually why Chan is playing, because when Chan went on last time as a DM, it felt kind of all over the place. But anyway, Dortmund have got the ball now, and they're running here, and Sancho is obviously playing. Dahoud right at the Neuer though.
I think for the most part, Paul, they just came not to open up and give Dortmund too much space to play. Dortmund arguably in the better of the two teams, but just a moment of real magic from Joshua Kimmich decided that first half. They got more to come by for sure. I think Dortmund do as well. Totally agree. Here's Hakimi. Sancho's roaming around. He's not taking up station out on the left. He should close down quickly by Nabry. Great year in his life as well, of course. Almost now a regular when Germany convened. Went that big, and of course, but he was establishing himself along with Timo Werner.
Man, YouTube are just and I'm not commentating. Just YouTube, just YouTube as a whole is just very frustrating to deal with, to be honest. They really are. Anyway, let's focus on the game. Erling Haaland, who's frankly had a very bad game. He has so far, anyway. I think if Dortmund Bayern get a second goal, should have Coman coming in. Coman. Beef Bully. Average show commentators, pace, power. You're right about that, especially for players of the darker skin. Raymond Moore, finally Sancho is on. And Beef Bully, shout out to you, man. Is Sancho world class in your view? I feel that the term world class is thrown a lot these days. For me, world class means is something that has to be sustained over a period of time. So Ronaldo and Messi are world class because they have that sustained quality. You know, you could even argue that Trent, you know, for me, if you have two 3 good seasons, you know, then you're going to world class. So in that sense, I think Jadon Sancho is certainly touching it on world class. I just think that the problem is that when you don't have anything to show for that, it can be difficult. And in this case, Jadon Sancho doesn't have a Bundesliga trophy title and doesn't have a Champions League, you know. So I can understand why Jadon Sancho, being ambitious, you know, wants to win trophies. And but Dortmund are here. There's a bit more attacking. Oh, poor ball. Average, what a dive for Kimi. Sven Vossa, hello man. Hope you're doing well. For everyone who's watching, please remember to like the vid. Please like the video. Really appreciate it. I'll also post again in the description my Twitch account, because I'll probably be doing a lot more future watch-alongs on my Twitch account. So please, if you have Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. And I'll probably be doing a lot more of my watch-alongs on Twitch instead of YouTube. But anyway, so there's a link in the description. Please head over to that. Well, to follow me on that if you can. We'll just keep this when things get back to normal. It'll be back to normal. Unlucky, and we're back to the game. Okay, Jadon Sancho brings it back into danger, but well done. Punished. Have to use my phone to be up in the comment. Svenvold's been on training. Ho's been dominating the match. I'd say that Dortmund and Bayern have equally been playing very well, but I just think that Dortmund they've got more clinical finishes up top. It's just as simple as that, really. Good save. You know, good tackle. Bayern seems to be in the mood. It's a good save by Burki. Kingsley Coman just seems to be it's a good save by Burki. Kingsley Coman really seems to be having a lot of joy. And Dortmund, you know, really need to step it up. And I don't think they can. Haaland has been invisible still.
He was asked, what is Goretzka? And he said, Goretzka is an all-court midfielder. He can go
you know,
forwards and forwards. We don't want to take that out of his game.
Average Joe lazy defending by Dortmund. It is. Like sometimes you just need to abandon your philosophy and just say, right, okay, long ball up.
Yeah, I think it's an old school.
You know, long ball up.
He's not a defensive one. He's not a number 10. He's not really creative with his back to the goal. But in a 3, arriving late in the box as we saw him last week, he's very good. You know, Michael Ballack was tremendous at that, getting to the box, goal scoring midfielder. I think he molds himself up a little bit on that.
Guerrero, unlucky. It's a good, but Bayern have got this. Ilya says save Burke. Yeah, exactly. It's a brilliant save. And Sven, can you show the game on Twitch? I'm not sure actually. Let me know, guys, in the comments. I think you can. I think on Twitch you can show the game and you watching the game. You can't just stream the game. I think you've got to be in. I think basically there's more control. So yeah, Sven, head over to that Twitch and follow, because I'll hopefully be doing more of these watch-alongs, but on Twitch. Man, the sun is coming in. It's nice. It's nice weather outside. Dortmund have time, but they don't really look right now. They're going to score, and they really have to rely on the fact that Bayern will get tired. But
today, we're not seeing what we've seen and admired so much this season in France, which is that Guerrero and Hakimi just dominate play in the attacking sense. So many times in the Champions League it's happened this season.
Unlucky.
They're not really being brought into the game today. They're the width right now. I think often you see Jadon.
Jeez, I think I need to even draw my blinds. In fact, I will do that. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. There. Oh, brilliant sun, but my goodness, it was starting to. I wasn't able to see much. We'll definitely go out after this. Average Joe Müller has been quiet. He has been, but does he really need to do much in this game, Thomas Müller? Really? I don't think so. He just needs to put pressure on what is, I think, an aging back line when you look at Matt Hummels and Piszczek, who will increasingly get more and more tired. Okay, good ball. You know, so this is what I'm saying. So where is Haaland? You know, so you need. Oh my goodness, Haaland. It's been, it's bad, man. Oh wait, hold up. Is it? That looks like a handball to me. It's handball. It's handball. It's handball. It's handball. What? How is that not handball? Well, I don't really get it, but like, because I would have thought it hits his elbow here, and it goes towards the ball. So I don't really understand how VAR looks at that and goes, unless they feel that because he fell and he wasn't aware of it. But for me, that looked like a handball according to VAR. But you know, he couldn't turn to block. I don't know. I just think that it's a handball, in my opinion. I don't. Average Joe, yes, it is upper arm. Yeah, well, that's the thing. So like, it's not a handball if it's shoulder, but here that's handball, and I don't really understand. And the shot was on target, so I don't understand that really. But and then none of the Dortmund players really appealed, to be fair, but it was going on target. That's why I was like, how did Haaland spiff it? It was going on target. It hit Boateng and it went off. It was a handball. Under normal circumstances, that should actually be a booking for a penalty and a booking for Boateng. Sven, can stop the stream on YouTube and go Twitch. I can't do that. Well, I'm streaming on Twitch as we speak. So you can see me on Twitch right now, but I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So because I'm streaming to both at the same time, I can't stop one or the other. Ilya, where is VAR? I don't know, to be honest, because I don't know whether it's because of the lockdown thing, but they don't show VAR check or review or any of that stuff or announcements or whatever. So I can't tell when they're checking for it or not. But for me, that was a handball. I don't get why it wasn't a handball. Other than the Dortmund players didn't appeal for it. Maybe if they appealed, and I don't know what happened there. Dortmund lose it again. Piszczek once again having a very good game. Rescued Hakimi now, and it's on this other side to Guerrero. Hazard. What? Guerrero, Dahoud. It's a corner. I didn't even know that Tig and Hazard was still in the field. Who did Sancho come on for then? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Who did Sancho come on for? Sven showed again. It would be. So, like I said, from now on, that's what I'll try to do. You know, that's the plan. Okay. But I can't stop the stream midway and put the game up. Okay. It's Müller. And he's been fouled by Hakimi. Brandt? No wonder I didn't hear the guy. What? Jadon Sancho came on for Julian, unless Julian Brandt was injured. No wonder creativity. I was like, where's the creativity? Unless Julian Brandt was injured, then Julian Brandt, I didn't get that impression. Julian Brandt should stay on that field. I don't know whether Tig and Hazard has nudes on the Dortmund coach that he has to be playing all the time, but he should not be playing. Sancho on for Brandt, man. I mean, I don't get the rationale behind that. I really don't. Because you can see the lack of, creativity, and the fact that Bayern have really have I won't say dominated, but they've had much more of a foothold in the midfield this time around in this half than they had in the previous game. I don't know. The Dortmund coach does confuse me at times. His tactics sometimes, I'm just like, I don't really get it. They'll have some good games, play well, and then other times it's just like, I don't get why you did that. Beef Bully, if Bayern win, it's Arvida saying for the title. So I forgot to read that comment. I put it up there. I've acknowledged it. Yeah, it is. And the way that this is going, Phil Jones needs to be in this game. They're not doing that badly. And to be fair, Piszczek and Hummels have had a okay game. Certainly Piszczek. They've been beaten so far by a goal of just really good quality. So I don't really blame the defense per se. I just blame the lack of creativity, especially now. But I also blame the fact that they have no teeth up front. Erling Haaland, ooh. Tries to get there just late on Akanji. Another yellow card late on Akanji. Tiny bit late. But he didn't beat it. Here's Piszczek. Not been a lot of any noise to do in this second half so far. Okay. The Hood. Oh, it's a foul. Oh, jeez. It's getting a bit feisty now. Yeah, there's no one really to help him.
It's every right to go for it. It's there for him. Surely capital out of that in a game like this.
Average Joe, let's be honest, who sees Dortmund scoring 2 goals unanswered? Yeah, I don't. I mean, had I not been doing this watch long, to be honest, I might have even just, especially the way that Dortmund have played this half, I might have just sort of switched it off and just gone to a different and done something else. Because just Dortmund have just, they've not really done much, to be honest. I mean, they sort of played just like in the previous game against Wolfsburg when I think they went a goal up, obviously, and then for most of the second half they played this very lethargic game. Wolfsburg had so many chances, and it was only because of Jadon Sancho impact that they got the second goal. Dortmund aren't playing like a side who don't seem to understand that if they lose this game, Bayern will be 7 points clear and they will lose the title race is over. Bayern can effectively just sort of celebrate in their and just say, yeah, we won the title. Because let's be real, Bayern aren't going to lose, 2 games? 2 games in a draw? Bayern, really? No. It's getting physical now. Somebody's going to get a red card. Yeah, of course they will. But fair enough. If that's Dortmund, then at least you go down fighting. Because right now they're playing like they don't know that they're going to lose the title race. And it kind of just sort of shows once again how one-sided the Bundesliga is. I mean, I don't know why you're trying to shoot from there, but okay. Right, average. I thought there were going to be more goals in this match as well. I thought so too. It's been very cagey, very bitty. Dortmund doing a lot of chasing and Bayern just kind of just passing the ball around and just comfortable.
Never quite got into top gear in this second half, Dortmund.
20 minutes left. They're just. Are they tired? Maybe it's a fitness thing. Who knows? Rasmus A. I wonder if Bayern is going to face any of top teams in the match, for example, Leipzig, not there as much as Dortmund. I mean, they're facing Leverkusen and Gladbach. I don't think they're facing Leipzig. I think Dortmund are facing Leipzig and Hoffenheim. But I think they're facing Leipzig, Wolfsburg, and Gladbach. And the hardest one of those is probably I'd say Leverkusen, probably.
Maybe they're just a bit fatigued ever so slightly now. Bayern's experience has come into this the more the game has gone on.
Let's go. Jadon Sancho. Oh.
So close to being a perfect win from the young pretender to the crown of king of the assist from Sancho, but it eludes Haaland once again.
It's a good ball on Sancho. And Haaland is injured. And Reina is coming on. He's just pulled up. I think he might got a groin issue. And, well, Haaland is off. Telber, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Beef Billy, do you fancy buying for Champions League? Me money on Man City, maybe PSG. Bayern, I think, is certainly a good shout. I think City were. Oh, Coleman. What's the offside? Is it? No. Yeah, I don't get that. Why Coleman did that. But yeah, I think I would say Bayern, City, and PSG were kind of like the three that I was thinking about in terms of Champions League after Liverpool losing. But you don't know the Champions League. But those have been the three. Good interception. So I hope that answers your question, Beef Bully. Average Joe, to be honest, that's why I prefer the Premier League. There's a derby, you would never see a team lollygagging. They'd still be fine making it physical. I mean, you're right. I don't know whether that's just whether it's the environment, whether obviously the fact that you have fitness issues, because obviously these guys are still months away, obviously coming back. I don't even know whether it's maybe just the manager's tactics, whether, you know, the Dortmund coach is really, you know, the way he seems to set up, he's not setting up as if he's wanting to win this game. Maybe because of the injuries, who knows? I don't know. It just looks like Dortmund just don't look like they're going to score, unfortunately. And Haaland is now being off. Where's the focal point? They've got Reina on. And still, that fraud, Hazard, is still on the field. But Hakimi is coming forward. It's a good tackle. But it's free kick. Card out for Alphonso Davies. For the Reina kid. Oh, he gets the ball. He gets the ball. He gets the ball, Alphonso Davies. It shouldn't be a yellow card. And if Dortmund do score from this, then they'll be very, very hard done by, because Alphonso Davies gets the ball there. Talbot with Haaland Arena, average Joe, bye-bye. Yeah, to Haaland. Julian Brandt would be better. Iliak says, come on, Perisic. Average Joe says Davies gets yellow. And free kick in good position. It is a good position for Julian Brandt. Guerrero, straight at the keeper. But on target. But on target. It was a good free kick. Müller, good cross to Coleman, but unlucky. Hopefully everyone's doing well. But I mean, you know, you can see even by me texting on this phone, you can see where this game is going. It's 15 minutes. We've got 15 minutes to go. And, you know, this timer, sorry, it's about 15 seconds out. But I mean, you know, it's a training routine now. I mean, Dortmund just don't look like they're going anywhere, really. Raymond says, you know, the best, you know, training routine forever, you know. I'd love them to get a goal now, so at least they can just try and go for it. But do you see that? Oh! No, he's offside. It wouldn't matter that he was offside, but, you know, Hazard, I mean, it's a miss, but he's averaging. Why is he always shooting on 20? I don't know. I think because Bayern are playing quite deep, so because they know that Dortmund don't have a threat. What a miss. I mean, to be fair, he's offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But he should be better. I mean, Jürgen Hazard is okay. What a story this would be today. Mario Götze is coming on for, well, the last 12 minutes. If Götze can do something, Götze was at Bayern, flopped, injuries, and now he's at Dortmund, and now he's going to be leaving at the end of the season. If he was to do something here, well, you know, but I don't know why Julian Brandt isn't on this field. Let me know if anyone knows whether Julian Brandt was injured, because I don't really get why he's not playing. Offensively, Dortmund have been poor. Defensively, I think they've been okay, but offensively, bad. And, you know, Bayern have, what, 11 men behind the box now. They don't really need to do much. Super Mario incoming. Yeah, man. Huge feature in the story of German football really over the past decade. Here at Dortmund. The big transfer to Bayern, he sat out the Champions League final. Injured in the semi-final of that season, but he'd already signed on for Bayern. It never happened for him, sadly. He came back here and bedeviled by injuries. Already the decision has been made to move him on. But maybe now he can contribute something on flash. Better again from Dortmund. Oh, Götze, man, you should have. Dahoud, good save by Neuer. And he was offside. Oh dear. Average Joe, that's not Super Mario Balotelli, it's Super Mario, aka the failed Black Samurai. Average. Yeah, Balotelli it's a sad story, unfortunately. So much potential. But I guess Mario Götze is also a sad story. So much potential, and yet, really, what has Götze really done after that World Cup goal? Nothing really. $10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. This has been. The first half was at least 50-50, but this half has just been so, like, disappointing from a Dortmund perspective. Bayern have just. I don't feel Bayern have really had to go into first gear at all. Thomas Müller. into an extra gear. Really. They haven't had to. They're just like, yeah. And to be fair, they don't have to because Bayern's was like, as long as we don't lose the game, we're fine. Even if we draw. They're out of the title race. They are out of the title race, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a really difficult save for him to make, but if you need somebody to make a save, he needs to make it if you want to win the title. Now he's going back to his goal to hard when he's out of off balance. He just tipped it over the bar. You think about Oliver Kahn or Neuer, some of the saves they've had to make over the years. It's harsh, but that's the level you're talking. Such fine margins. That moment was the decider in the game so far.
Oh dear.
Put it in the net. Back to Neuer.
Oh dear. Dear. Okay, Lewandowski. Oof! 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 Lewandowski. Deflection for Matt Hummels, but so close, Lewandowski. So close. I mean, literally, only, the only thing I'll say is this was billed as a Lewandowski versus Haaland show, but neither of them have been on the score sheet. And the only reason Bayern are ahead are because of some genius from Joshua Kimmich. But Lewandowski and Haaland have been quite quiet, to be honest. They've not really done anything. Aside from that, I haven't really heard of Lewandowski this entire half.
It's a shame for Dortmund. They're not fully fit with Chan and Witzel and jadon sancho. I think if they're fully fit.
If they're fully fit, I don't know. If they're fully fit, do Dortmund have a chance? Possibly. I think if Marco Reus was playing, they'd have a chance. A fully fit Sancho, Witzel, they have a chance. But, what can you do?
It's pretty, but he's more than that against Bayern Munich.
7 minutes to go. Substitute for Bayern. Lucas Hernandez. Jerome Boateng. Who, to be fair, has had an okay game, Boateng. Fair play to him. People say Boateng is finished, but I mean, at the end of the day, he's got another Bundesliga title, and they're still in the Champions League. So there you go. Witzel is on for Dahoud. Come on, Dortmund. Come on. Oh. Eden Hazard, man. He's just bad. He's just bad. Witzel. Rasmus, a Bundesliga, a one-team league, so boring. Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, it's football and it's back, and it's the only thing that's back, So, you've got to be thankful. And to be fair, for the first 30, 40 minutes, it was a good game, but ever since Dortmund have been behind, I just haven't seen any fight or desire to really get back into it. It's been very disappointing. Average Joe, are Bayern really going to win this thing 10 in a row? This is why people want Super League. Yeah, I mean, you look at Juventus, you look at PSG, you look at, well, PSG, I think Monaco won it, didn't they, in that year? So I think, but even still, you look at the Bundesliga, you look at Serie A, you look at where Juventus are in terms of numbers, and it's just ridiculous. At least La Liga is between Real Madrid and Barcelona. There is at least some sort of competitive edge. So La Liga should be a bit more interesting. But 10 in a row. Come on. I do genuinely believe, though, that if Dortmund, I think that the big thing is that Bayern Munich are allowed to poach the talent from the other teams. If they really want the Bundesliga to go forward, Bayern Munich must have an embargo. They must not be allowed to poach domestic players. Because Lewandowski was a Dortmund player. How many players have left their clubs to go to Bayern to make them stronger? It's a good ball. 3 minutes of normal time left. Hakimi just, not good enough. Average Joe, this game was low-key disappointing. I know. I was the first 30 minutes, I was like, okay, this might be good. But the second half has been poor. It's been so bad. And Dortmund just have not. No, there is shame. There's plenty of shame. There's plenty of shame today, VAR, because Dortmund don't look like a team that want it. They don't look like a team that really want this game. They just don't. Very serious questions for Favre to answer at that point. They've given him so much money. They've backed him in the transfer market. They've moved on so many players. Favre needs to go. I believe Favre needs to go. They may not even be as close as they were last season. I'm sorry, but Dortmund were 9 points last season. And Thomas Müller banters it. But no, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Do you think Julian Favre should be sacked as Dortmund head coach? Because for me, this isn't good enough. And people seem to forget that last season, Dortmund were ahead, I think, when, what's his name? The other Dortmund Bayern coach was there, who was awful. Kovac. Awful. And Dortmund were 9 points. 9 points clear. And they bottled it. They bottled that lead because of Favre. Julian Favre, he needs to go. He needs to resign. I'm sorry. This just isn't good enough. Bundesliga only, the buy in Syria. Yeah, it's just... Average Joe, just imagine if Dortmund kept the players. Just imagine Dembele, Royce, Lewandowski, Hummels, Aubameyang. Of course. Mkhitaryan, possibly Prime. Dortmund would be Champions League winners. They probably would be, to be honest. 3 minutes of injury time now. 3 minutes. Witsel looks like a taller version of Willian, says Raymond. He's playing like a taller version of Willian right now, but he's not fit, is he? It's a penalty. Akanji. That looked like a penalty to me. I don't know what Akanji was doing there. That looked like a penalty to me. Yeah, pen low. Oh, wait, maybe. What's he doing? Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty, guys. He shoved him over. I saw you guys saying penalty, and I was like, that. Yeah, he
Do well to stay out of this, wouldn't he? I know he wants to get involved, but he can't. He just can't. A lovely thing from Thomas Muller. I think Lewandowski knows it's coming. Kanji knows it's coming.
I mean, it looks like that looks like a bit more than the shoulder barge, but to be fair, if that handball wasn't a penalty, then so maybe it's just the way that the Germans do in the Bundesliga. But there has not really been a single VAR decision that's really led to any substantial change in the game. So maybe that's why they say VAR works in the Bundesliga, because they don't really use it. Neuer not really been tested, and that's about it, isn't it, guys?
It's a shame that you can get that ball into the box a bit earlier. Borussia Dortmund.
This is not rugby. Yeah, I know it. It should be a penalty. So should that handball. But I guess maybe this is just how they use VAR. Maybe they say, well, it wasn't convincing enough to overturn the decision by the referee. So the referee said it's not. They don't think it's convincing enough to overturn it. So they go with the on-field decision. That for me is what VAR seems to be involved. And unless it's clear and obvious, then you don't overturn the decision. And right now, the players just falling and I'm jumping around. So what can you do?
Ritzel's gone forward. Matt Hummels is forward.
For what? I mean, Dortmund can't score 2 goals in 10 seconds. They're just playing it. Yeah, play. Ah, poor. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful, Götze. That's awful. And that's that. That's game. Bayern have won the league. Poor from Favre, man. I mean,
in the bigger picture for Mario Götze, of course. Lucien Favre, the coach, who has built a lovely, attractive football team, and not for the first time in his career, did it at Mönchengladbach, did well at Nice. But they don't win the titles. He's not won the titles in his big league clubs.
Good block. Fair play to Dortmund defense. That's it. That's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. From Joshua Kimmich, that's game. And 1-0. 1-0. They're all, elbowing their hands, sorts of elbowing. But he's tried, but it's Joshua Kimmich that's done it. Bayern Munich have basically won the title, and that's game over. It's game over. Fair play to Hansi Flick, but Favre, I'm sorry. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough. Average, how can Chris quit like this? I know. It's like, did they fight for the title? No. It just went out with a flop, really. Just a flop, just like that, really. I've seen more fight in relegation threatened teams than I have in this Dortmund side. The only thing I would say, and I'll head off here in a second, is that if that handball is given on Boateng, which for me is a handball, it changes the game. They're showing it again. I think they're showing it. No, it's not Josh Kimmich. If they give that handball, I would say it's a different game, possibly. But there we go. Anyway, thanks again, for guys, for watching and listening. Shouts out to everyone in chat: Average Joe, Ilya, Raymond, Red Devil Weekly, Rasmus A, Team Takage, Telber. So many of you guys that were involved that I haven't mentioned. Thank you guys so much for joining. Guys, like I said, please head over to my Twitch channel, because I'll be doing a lot more of those watch-alongs on Twitch, not on YouTube. But yeah, have a nice day, guys, and cheers.